How hard, as an amateur wrestler, both of you can answer this, but how hard was it to break that mentality and finally, get to a place where you're not trying to be a wrestler coming into sports entertainment, but you are embracing the pro wrestling side of it?
Yeah, extremely hard for someone like me, not just because of like the amateur wrestling part of it, but full disclosure, like I was a total wrestling geek when I was a kid, like obsessed with tape trading, like all kinds of Japanese wrestling, Mexican wrestling, lucha libre. Like, so to me, like that's what I mean when I say I wanted everything to be this perfect art form of a match. Like I fell in love with. But then like, I think the biggest part of it was not just like breaking the barrier, but more so just like understanding what we do here in WWE, and we tell stories and we connect with the audience and we provide entertainment to various group of people in age ranges. So it's not necessarily like, if we're talking about my job and what I do here for this company, it's not always just to put on these amazing matches. It's to do those other things I just mentioned. So it was more just accepting the fact that like, hey, the place you work for, you've got more than just wrestling to do. You've got a lot of other value to provide to people. And I think that was what helped me bridge the gap.
I think it was kind of natural. Briscoe could say this to, he goes, he wasn't a great wrestler, but everybody was wrestling on the mat. That's my impression. Everybody had his eyes on him because they knew it was going to be some kind of fist fight or some kind of, he just had that swagger. So for me, the kind of like just just being in the ring and kind of like cameras and all that, a little bit more natural. But like with the wrestling, for me, it was kind of like body control, and there's also don't really squeeze that hard, baby. You know what I mean? Make the face, but don't squeeze too hard. There's an old muscle memory gone wrong. So we finally, unless I'm really mad at somebody like Gunther.